The new technology being tested by Cambridge University that allows restorers to scan paintings in amazing detail.
The scanner, which is at the university's Hamilton Kerr Institute, lets experts study not only the surface detail of paintings, but also look beneath the surface more easily than ever before. Stuart Leiths has this report.
When you're dealing with priceless paintings, you need a steady hand, or in this case, an incredibly steady machine. This is a new scanner that's been tested at Cambridge University's Hamilton Kerr Institute in Whittlesford. It uses the latest in motion control technology to take amazingly detailed pictures of paintings to help experts carry out their restoration work.
What we're trying to see is what the artist did underneath the surface. That's very important if you're trying to attribute a painting, decide whether it's the original or a copy, is it the master or just his assistants, maybe even to decide what the subject matter is. In some instances you find that he's completely changed the composition underneath.
The technology has been developed by a company called Smart Drive, which is based at Erith in Cambridgeshire.
The infrared allows them to look underneath the top layers of painting to see hidden detail that's so far unrevealed. And by scanning the whole painting in this way, it's possible to reveal large areas of work that's never been seen before.
The project has been helped by funding from the East of England Development Agency.
There's massive potential here. You have an excellent company that has a firm focus on the market. It's not technological development for the sake of developing technology. It's actually developing a technology with an end user in mind.
There's already interest in the new technology from galleries like the Louvre in Paris, and who knows what secrets it might be able to find beneath the surface of some of the world's most famous paintings. Stuart Leiths, Anglia News, Whittlesford, near Cambridge.
Extraordinary stuff. Now we've got a little bit of sports news for you. There's a blow to Peterborough United's survival chances in the Championship. If it wasn't bad enough, their top goal scorer, George Boyd, has joined Nottingham Forest. He's going to move to the City Ground on loan until the end of the season. Now that move could become permanent in the summer. We gather the Scottish B international has scored 12 times this season, and he's been with the Posh for the last 3 years.
Now, finally tonight, the man from Essex who's been attending Southend Hospital for, wait for it, 80 whole years.
Now, in fact, Alfred Langston from Shoeburyness can even remember seeing the foundation stone being laid. That was way back in 1929.
Now, aged, do the sums, 91, he still pays regular visits as an outpatient, and Lorna Ramsey has been to meet him.
Oh, when you smiling.
It's 1929. King George V is on the throne. Wall Street crashes, starting the Great Depression. Louis Armstrong's When You're Smiling is the biggest-selling record of the year.
Oh, when you laughing, say when you laughing.
And the first foundations of Southend Hospital were being laid. The Duchess of York, later to become the Queen Mother, laid the first stone. This was the foundation stone laid in 1929, and one patient has some very special memories of that moment. And that patient is 91-year-old Alfred Langston from Shoeburyness. Now he comes here to have his eyes examined, but he has clear memories of that day when royalty came to town to lay that first foundation stone.
I always pause there and sort of read it. As I pass by from one department to another, I would always sort of pause and think, yes, I saw that laid. And I feel very proud, as proud now when I see it as I did then.
The first hospital services started in Southend in 1885 from a small cottage. Now the modern hospital's chairman says Alfred's memories help bring some of that long history to life.
It's always good to listen to people who have early memories of the hospital, people who came here as he did when the hospital was founded, and people who remember waving to royalty at the time, who were allowed off school, who were invited in as he was to come and stand there and behave himself. And those memories are really very vivid for many of them.
Although Alfred is proud of the hospital, he admits keeping up with the changes is a little hard at times.
It's been so modernised now that it's got beyond me. Every time I come, there's a new building opened up, or something, you know, and there's hardly a spare square metre of land available now.
Although Alfred hopes he doesn't have to come back to Southend Hospital too often, every time he does, the trip down memory lane makes his visit that little bit more bearable. Lorna Ramsey, Anglia News, Southend.
A wonderful history lesson there. Right, let's skate off to the weather. Here's Amanda.
I can't believe it, cooling down. I'm getting used to the sunshine today.
It's okay, the sun's
quite
there.
Nice.
That's right.
Hopefully see you tomorrow.
See you then.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.